Look at Reggie Red. Look at Reggie Red, y'all. Reggie Red says, "This ninja really wish he was white, bro." Reggie Red is the personification of a Dusty. He is one of the people that I like to use as an example. When did becoming intelligent, being focused, not getting in trouble, and not going to jail become a white thing?
Yo, what up, y'all? I'm back with another video. Why is it when a black person wants to do well for themselves, they are considered wanting to be white? When a black person speaks properly, they are considered wanting to be white. When a black person is able to articulate their points, they are considered wanting to be white. So now, being degenerate, being illiterate, being stupid, being dumb, is that a black thing? Is that what y'all are trying to say? In the clip from earlier that you just watched, you saw how this guy, he got on the comment section of the Anton Daniel show, and he had to try to put him down. He had to speak badly of Anton, who is very articulate, very smart. I watched some of his content. He knows a lot of what he's talking about. And I would never consider him wanting to be white because he's successful. But you can tell when a person is jealous. Jealousy runs deep in the black community. It really does. Black people will try to put you down. They will try to demean you. They will call you names and say that you are trying to be white just because you are successful. Now, my man probably does not have half of the things that Anton does. My man probably doesn't even work as hard as Anton does. But you know, that's where the jealousy comes in. Because when people are not doing as well as you are, they have to try to put you down. They have to try to bring you down to their level by calling you names, by trying to say that you want to be a certain race, another race, because you speak properly, because you don't want to get in trouble, because you're not the one that's down to go to jail over some bullshit that a group of other people in your community might be down for or down to do. So if that makes Anton a sellout and he wants to be white, well, guess what? I guess I'm a sellout too, and I want to be white. Because I'm not down with the bullshit anymore. As a teenager, I did a lot of the stuff that I still see us in the black community doing. Committing the crimes, dressing the way that we do. And when I say dressing the way that we do, I'm talking about with the pants sagging, the crazy writing on your shirt. Like, for instance, I had a guy who came to work one time with the shirt that had some demeaning phrases on it about women, and I had to tell him, yo, you need to take that off because you're going to offend someone. And when I say someone, I'm talking about customers. You're going to offend women who see that shirt because it's very demeaning. But him as a black young man, he didn't see that. He didn't understand that. And he asked me, why do I need to take it off? Well, you need to take it off because it's not proper wear at work. Now, when you're out in the streets with your friends, it's different. You could dress any way that you want to. But when you're at work, you need to dress in a professional manner. Now, if that makes me a sellout, well, then I guess that's what I am. I guess you can call me a sellout too. And my man who commented on Anton's show saying that he wants to be white, what does that mean exactly? What is it to want to be white? What is it? When a black person is doing well for themselves, other black people have to try to pull you down. Jealousy runs deep. That's all it is. They are jealous of the hard work that you have put in to be successful. And they are not willing to put in that hard work so that they can be successful. So in order to make themselves feel good, they have to try to pull you down. They have to call you names and say that you are a sellout. I have heard black people in the black community call other black people so many names like Uncle Times, sellouts, jigaboos, you're tap dancing, all because this person who is of the same race, the same color as you, wants to live a life according to how they see fit. They don't like the degeneracy. They don't like the twerking. I don't like the twerking. I'm tired of the twerking videos. I'm tired of the women demeaning themselves for a little bit of attention and a little bit of money. Shaking their ass in every video, showing their titties for other men to comment on. Yes, they are selling themselves short. We're not the sellouts. You're the sellout. My man Red, whatever his name is in the comments, that commented on the Anton skit, he's the sellout. And Anton goes in to call him all types of names like Dusty, a bum. And honestly, a man who thinks like that, that's exactly what he is. That's exactly what he's teaching his kids to be. Because his kids will go to school with yours and they will put your kids down if your kid raises their hands to answer the question. If your kid's smart enough to do their homework and do their work and succeed in class, they're going to call your kids a sellout. They're going to try to bully your kids and put your kids down because your kids are doing the right thing. So when did it become a sellout to want to do the right thing? Please tell me. And if someone can tell me why is it that the Black community themselves, who are all about degenerate shit, who are all about dressing like they're still 13 years old. Yes, I said it, 13 years old. I have seen grown-ass men still dress like they are 13 years old. I understand it, I get it. I'm a shoe fanatic. I love my J's. I love my Air Maxes. I love my Tims. I will not stand in line all day and all night for no damn shoes, but I'm a shoe fanatic. So you will catch me copping some shoes from time to time whenever I have the time to, or I feel like it's a pair of shoes that I want. But at the same time, I'm not going to break my back to get some J's so that I can wear it to the club the next day, wear it to the bar the next weekend, so that I can look good for a group of people or a bunch of people who don't give two shits about me. That's what we were doing when we were teenagers. These men are in their 30s, they're in their 40s, still dressing like they're teenagers. I don't understand that. I don't get it. And I just recently seen this. I went out with a couple of friends and all the Black guys were dressed exactly the same. Now, are we calling them names? Are we talking down to them? No, we're not. And you can tell that the guy in the comment section that commented on Anton's skit, you can tell exactly what kind of man he is. He's a bum. He is a Dusty. You can definitely tell. That's why he's putting him down. I've had people come in my comment section and try to put me down and call me all types of names and say that I'm a sellout. For instance, when I commented on the Valuetainment skit or video about being successful, and I was sharing my story about how I became successful, about where I came from and how I was in the streets as a teenager, but I rose and worked hard to do what I had to do to get out of those streets, to get out of the gang life, to get out of the violent life, to stop being a degenerate to society. I shared my story, and you had all types of Black men come in the comment section calling me names and talking down to me. One even said, "Oh, here we go, another one trying to please master." Oh, is that what I'm trying to do? Because I am now successful, I have made something of myself, I've worked hard to be where I'm at. Is that what I am? Because I'm able to articulate my points? Because I speak well? Oh, I don't speak any Ebonics? That makes me a sellout, huh? That I want to be white, huh? Yeah, that makes no sense at all. But you will only get comments like that from bums. You will only get comments like that from dusty ass men who ain't about shit, who will never be about shit. They will forever dress like a 14-year-old still living in the projects or with their mom, paying a little bit of bills here and there, trying to help out, because they're spending most of their money on what? On J's, so that they can go to the club at 45, 50 and continue to look good for a bunch of people who don't give two shits about them. They are still doing the same thing they were doing when they were teenagers. They're stuck in the cycle. They're like hamsters stuck on the wheel, just turning and turning. Those men will never be anything. And you know a lot of them. You do. You work with a lot of them. They may be family members. and they will never change. But they will get in someone's comment section and try to put you down and try to put another person down by claiming that they are trying to be white. Please tell me what trying to be white is. Being proper, wanting to create a family, wanting to be married, wanting to have kids. That's what being white is. If that's what being white is, then tell me something, y'all. What is being black?
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.